A massive weekend has already kicked off here in Austin, Circuit of the Americas, home to the United States Grand Prix, and it's going to be a weekend full of announcements. It's going to be a weekend full of action on track, with it being a sprint weekend as well, and nearly 500,000 people coming through the gates to watch it all. Always massive. The announcements, they started yesterday with Mercedes confirming George Russell and Kimi Antonelli had signed new contracts to stay with the team for 2026. I spoke to George Russell today about it. He said there was a lot of things he wanted to get right himself, but he also made it clear that he understood why the team would keep its options open if it didn't need to sign them so quickly, and he wasn't expecting to be in the same position in 12 months' time, basically saying it's a multi-year deal he signed, even though the team has only said it's for 2026. And he said part of that is down to the fact that he needs to still perform. He said, I could have a 4-year deal, and if I'm not performing, I would not sleep well at night. Whereas if I even had a 1-year deal and I was performing well, I'd feel very comfortable. So he's happy with where he's at. He says it wasn't about money, it wasn't about any of those sorts of aspects, but certainly about making sure he can perform to the best of his ability. And he thinks he's in the best place to mount a title challenge in 2026. But for now, focus is on the 2025 title fight, and mainly between the two McLaren drivers, who said they had talks with the team after Singapore, and the team assumed or apportioned blame to Lando Norris for the contact they had at the start of the race there. Said that wasn't the way they want to go racing, but both drivers happy with the talks they had off the back of that, and the way things have been outlined coming into this weekend with 6 races still to go. It's going to get tight though. Being a sprint weekend, there's going to be plenty more opportunities for them to be fighting on track in both qualifying and the race. So we've got all of that ahead of us. And there might be some big announcements coming too when it comes to broadcast rights. I've got ESPN over my shoulder right now doing some filming, and plenty of other aspects of the US Grand Prix weekend. So stay tuned for all of that to come here from COTA.